My name is Vera Morales, and I came to Building Bridges because it's a mentorship offered by Free Arts.
I'm Alicia. I felt like the description of Building Bridges really aligned with a lot of the things that I believe in.
My name's Carly Taylor. I'm the Community Outreach and Programs Manager at Free Arts. An average day. So I would get to Islah Academy around 3 or 3:30, and then go into the school and maybe check in with the staff there, start to get things set up. Then we would do snack time, so the children from Islah Academy would all line up, and then hopefully at that point the bus of the children from Nickerson Gardens and Jordan Downs would arrive.
And they are taught the words of the day. Usually it's 2 words per session or per week.
Naila, the facilitator, she would introduce like a concept or a theme for the week and sort of break it down with the children, give them some examples of how you can use poetry to get at those concepts.
After that, each group separates by grades. And in my group, what usually happens is we have a little icebreaker if we have time to do so. We have some type of activity first. And then we get to writing down the 2 words that they're learning for the day. And it's usually more of thinking about it than writing about it at first. So we just brainstorm what they like, what they really want to focus on for the words.
And then we would write or draw, and then we would share with each other.
And they go up to the group, they share their stuff for the day.
And then we would play a game that ended up always being Simon Says. Yeah. My group was the K through 2nd graders, which is the best group. Just kidding. But they're called Team Awesome. And we did lots of cool activities. They really love to draw and do art, so we did a lot of that in the beginning. We would make art around one of the themes that Naila would suggest, so like compassion, justice, community.
Service, control, respect.
Sometimes courage. Did we talk about compassion?
We've talked about building bridges, justice, trust.
We talked about community and respect.
I remember that we talked about respect and building bridges and community.
I like that we get to say our poems out loud to everybody in the group, and like it's kind of like a safe place. Like knowing, like you said, you guys went checking our books and everything. So like if you wrote a poem, we don't, like let's say you wrote a poem and you want no one to know it, like you can have that little safe space if you don't want nobody to know it. And like sometimes the poems helps you express your feelings out. Like if you're feeling sad, you can write a poem and like you get your feelings out and you're feeling a little bit better because you got your feelings out.
Awesome.
First, I felt shy.
Now, not no more. It's good to know the people that are not just people who are like me. It's kind of like very diverse.
Feels like pretty good that I get to know like how they act, how much proudness they got inside them, how much confidence, and like what do they do and how respectful they are, and they get to know how much I am too.
At first I was a little nervous, but now like I'm comfortable around my new friends.
That you shouldn't be scared of like our community just because we wear different things and stuff. It doesn't mean that we're all different.
I want them to know that it's a safe, good environment that people would like to come to every day.
That our community can be better.
I would describe my community awesome.
It doesn't matter what religion, we're always here to help.
A student who doesn't normally like to work, or I haven't really seen them write a lot or speak a lot, they wrote a full, more than what they were asked to do. that contribution made all the difference. It showed me the potential that not only I had in having them open up about themselves, but also in like they saw it in themselves, like, hey, I can do this too. So it was really nice for me to get them going and to see them just flourish for the rest of the day.
Sometimes it's not easy to express yourself, but communication is a huge thing. I think I helped them build some type of confidence in themselves too, because not only do they have to write about the words or their feelings, their community, whatever, but they also have to share it with others, and that's not something that's easy for everybody. And it was definitely not easy for them. But as the weeks have gone on, they feel more comfortable going up there and talking about their stuff. And I feel like they also see that their stuff sometimes at the beginning they don't think it's important for people to know about them, but once they share it and once everybody else kind of relates to them, they feel so comfortable and they're like, oh, okay, so it does matter.
I think that like a lot of the work that I do with Free Arts is about like making space for people to share like pain with each other and share like adversity and oppression and trauma and these things that are like really big and heavy and hard. And I kind of like walked into the project expecting that like I would be trying to make space for that. And what happened a lot of the times was that they really wanted to share like joy with each other and like the best parts of their community and their life and like their family and those things. And I think I realized that that can be just as powerful as like learning to relate to others across difference through pain. You can also relate to others across difference through like joy and celebration and life.